Good afternoon, beer lovers, and welcome back to the Captain's Quarters. I'm Chris, I'm your friendly barman, and today what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at another beer. As you probably seen from the title and the fact that I'm sporting the glass, we're going to be having a Corona. Now, Corona for me is summertime beer. I really enjoy drinking it in the summer, but primarily I prefer it out of the bottle. But that's purely my own taste. Some people will say for lime, with lime in it, with or without. Tell it up to yourselves. I prefer it with the lime in a bottle. Interesting fact that I didn't know this, but the dog sniffling around. I didn't know this, but anyway. The reason they put lime in the Corona in Mexico is to stop the flies getting in, because apparently flies don't like citrus. But I don't know. Now, so we're going to have a look at the old Corona Extra. This on the Perfect Draft. We've got it in the Pro, and I've got another one in the well, not Corona, but I've got another review to do. You'll probably see by the glass view, work, see it from there. But I've had it in for a couple of days now. Well, quite a few days actually, but I've been in for about 2 weeks. It's not my favourite tip up, I'm not going to lie, but like I say, I prefer it in a bottle. Now, if you go on the Perfect Draft website at the moment, it's coming in round about, I think it's £37. In fact, I've literally just looked, just double check. I think it's about the £37 mark it comes in at, and as per usual I'm in the middle of an order, but yeah, it's about the £37 mark it comes in at, but you also, if you use that, if you buy through the app, you buy yourself 15% off. So a 2 keg pack at the moment with glasses is 63, which isn't bad. But on its own, it comes in at show previous results. Why is it every time we try to do something on the app it's so slow? Oh, what you could say, Chris, is if you prepare for the video, then you wouldn't have these issues, would you? And I would say, do you know what? You are absolutely right. I'm talking waffle. It comes in at £35.90. It comes in at. So if you use your 15% off with the app, you're going to get it for around about the £30 mark, which isn't bad for a keg. So £30, £10 to £3 a pint. I think it's on par with Wetherspoons, maybe a little bit less. But anyway, as Wetherspoons were kind enough to donate a glass to me. So what we will do is we'll go through the standard battle rhythms. I'll bring you around here, we'll do a pour, then I'll put you back over there, we'll have a chat about what I think of it, and we'll take it from there. Anyway guys, so let's get the pour on the go. Okay, so here she is, El Corona Extra pour. Let's go for it. So, she's a lively girl. There she is. So we'll bring her in. As you can see, there is some carbonation there, which is nice. Nice and light. As obviously you can see, my phone's going tits, and obviously the pump is going tits as well. So there she is, a nice crisp pint of Corona. What we'll do, I'll put you back around the other side and then we'll have a chat. Okay, so that has been sat for a couple of minutes now, and as you can see there's no head, the head's totally gone off it. But again, that's probably what you'd expect from a Corona. Right, so yeah, so it's a nice light coloured beer, which you know anyway if you've had it in the bottles. It's a nice light coloured beer, crisp. See if we can have a whiff. It tastes like, smells like Corona, not gonna lie. So yeah, cheers. Oh, it's fresh. Fresh, clean. So what I like about Corona, it tastes really fresh every time you have it. So for me, that's a strong beer. That Corona is a strong beer. Is it a strong beer on the perfect draft? Yeah, yes. Again, sun's out here where I live. So yeah, I'll probably sit on the decking later on. A few Coronas, jobs of fish. But yeah, so for me, when you have your Corona, you get that fresh, clean taste. It's lovely cold. You saw on it recommends 3 degrees. That's what I've got the bib magnet set at. She's set at 3 degrees. Obviously, we've got the blue. We've got the shield shall not be named to the right. But anyway, that's another video about her. So yeah, so it's a nice fresh beer. It's not really hoppy, it's smooth, and it goes down a treat. Again, lovely cold day. Sorry, lovely cold day. Lovely cold beer, lovely warm day. Again, it is a perfect summer drink. Now, with regards to if I think it's better with or without in the bottle or by the pint, for me, it does taste different out of the machine. It really does. Would I choose the machine keg over a bottle? But obviously I did because I bought it, but I wanted to review it for you guys. I think for me, it's better out of the bottle, in all honesty. It's hard to describe. For me, this always happens when I'm trying to make a video. For me, it's better out of the bottle. And that's purely because I think it's the texture out of the bottle and the whole drinking out of the bottle feels different to it does out the glass. Again, you may be thinking, well, you're talking rubbish, but it tastes better out the glass. Sorry, out the bottle, and that's just purely my opinion on it. Again, it's not like fresh, a little bit citrusy of a beer. But that's what I can taste in it. It's just a fresh beer. Now, for me, I think it's better out of the bottle. Would I recommend it on the perfect draft? Yes, if you've got some friends round for a barbecue, summertime drink, absolutely banging. It is a good pint. It's fresh, it's clean. Again, lovely and cold. For me, I prefer it out of a bottle, but on the pump, it's a great beer. Now, where would I put it if I had to rate it as one of the top 10 kegs? Now, I've pretty much done most of the kegs on the perfect draft now. The only ones I've got left to do, I've got the Camden Hills come in to do, and I've got a cheeky little Oktoberfest one which I've stifled away. For me, it is. I don't think it's in my top. Is it in my top 10? I don't think it's in my top 10. I think for me, the king of them all is obviously Stella Unfiltered. For me, that's why we've got a replacement down here for me. For me, Stella Unfiltered. Now for anyone else, I think the king Stella Unfiltered. But obviously we're talking about Corona. I think it's a good pint. It's on the perfect draft. It's not in my top 10. Might be in your top 10, but it's not in mine. That's purely and simply down to my taste, but it is a really good pint out the machine. I think it sits around about 11 for me on the grand scheme of things. There's better lagers out there than this. I think Stella trumps it for me. Spearton, again, fantastic. Lowenbrau, again, fantastic beer. But yeah, this isn't my top 10, but it's a nice pint. It is a nice pint on the pump, and I think it's worthwhile. If you haven't had it for at the moment with a discount, it's worth a go. 30 quid, £3 a pint. You're not going to get much better than that anywhere. 30 quid with regards to your bottles. It's each their own. Try out the pump. I would recommend trying it. So guys, that is what I think of Corona. I'm gonna go and sit down and sup this nice happily on the decking because it's a nice day. But what I will do is, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So guys, it's been a pleasure again as always talking. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments of what you think of my review on the Corona. You might feel different about it, but this is my, like I said, it's all my opinion. And I talk a lot of shite sometimes, which you probably already know. But anyway, guys, please hit me up in the comments. And what I think I'm going to do is we'll go for a crazy giveaway. If we can get to 100 subscribers, so we're only 40 off now, I'll give you a keg away. If we can get to 1,000, I'll give 3 kegs away. All of your choice. Now, guys, so let's get the subscriptions up there, and we'll get on there, and we'll start doing having some more fun, bit of interaction. But anyway, guys, that's my take on Corona Extra. I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.